Sometimes not responding is a response.
Well, you talked about how you found out that they're trying to set up Drake in LA at one point. What exactly was that about?
That was about like him and Diddy were beefing, right? They had a little beef over something in Miami outside of Live.
I think Diddy allegedly to them or something. It was over the Start from the Bottom beat, where I guess it's supposed to go to Diddy and Drake took it and something silly like that.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about Started from the Bottom, I don't know what Diddy would have did with that beat.
They're one and the same. Tell me something. When you have a peanut butter jelly sandwich, if it's just peanut butter, it's just peanut butter. If it's just jelly, it's jelly. When you put it together, it becomes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the taste is undeniable.
You saying Diddy and Jay-Z is peanut butter jelly?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Like, what made you put hands on Drake?
I did not put hands on Drake.
Oh.
And I do not want any problems with Drake. Drake is, right now, that's all I got. That's all I have to say. He's putting in his work. I didn't do nothing to Drake. Drake is my friend.
That was a total rumor.
Drake just let the world hear something most people were never supposed to hear. A private warning from Jay-Z about Diddy. And now, suddenly, those old Jay-Z lyrics don't hit the same. Lines we once brushed off now feel like coded messages, like Jay had been telling us the truth in plain sight all along. Looking back, it's wild how everything starts to connect. But before we dive into that, let's rewind for a second. Back in 2010, Jay-Z gave Drake one of the biggest cosigns of his career by appearing on Drake's debut album, Thank Me Later, on the track Light Up. At the time, that feature wasn't just a verse, it was a statement. Drake was already signed to Young Money under Lil Wayne, but Jay's presence felt like a formal stamp from hip-hop royalty. Many fans saw it as a passing of the torch moment, with Jay subtly positioning Drake as the next generation's leader. And that support didn't stop there. In 2013, Jay-Z showed up again on Pound Cake, reinforcing that connection. Then in 2018, they reunited on Talk Up, followed by Love All in 2021. Their relationship has always been solid, respectful, sometimes competitive, with a few subliminal shots exchanged over the years. But every time they link up, Jay steps into that mentor, boss-level role. Drake himself has even admitted on stage that Jay-Z was one of his biggest inspirations.
I remember when I was about like 17 years old, I was in a parking lot. I was watching Jay-Z do a show for an event at the time that was called Rock the Caravana. It was like the first time Jay-Z had ever really like come to the city and shown us love. And I was with one of my friends from school and I was in the parking lot. For me, that was really a moment that unlocked something in my mind. It made me realize that all this is possible, you know? So I want to thank.
That dynamic never really disappeared. Jay as the general, Drake as the fast learner, the prime shooter. But word on the street is Jay didn't just inspire Drake. He guided him. From the very beginning, Jay was allegedly giving him real game. Who to trust, who to keep at arm's length, and how to survive an industry full of traps. Some fans even believe Jay had been planting coded warnings in his lyrics for years, like a mentor slipping hidden messages to his protégé. One fan put it plainly, "Y'all remember when Drake first came out? When Jay-Z jumped on the track, he wasn't just rapping. He was telling Drake exactly how they were gonna come at him." And now people are going back to Light Up, replaying Jay's verses with fresh ears. Lines that once sounded like simple advice suddenly feel loaded. Warnings about favors with strings attached, fake love, and snakes hiding in plain sight. Jay's words sounded less like bars and more like survival lessons, preparing Drake for industry feuds, backdoor setups, and friendships that weren't really friendships at all. Now fans are connecting the dots, wondering if Jay was warning Drake about powerful figures behind the scenes. Maybe even someone like Diddy. And with everything coming out now, it looks like Drake may have taken those warnings seriously. Allegedly, that explains the infamous clash between Diddy and Drake back in 2014. It all started over a beat, 0 to 100 / The Catch Up, produced by Boy, Wonder, and Frank Dukes. Diddy believed the beat was promised to him for his own project, but Drake didn't wait. He dropped the track anyway, and it took off instantly. That decision reportedly sent Diddy into a rage. Fast forward to December 8, 2014, at DJ Khaled's birthday party at LIV nightclub in Miami. On the surface, it was nothing but celebrities and good vibes. But behind the scenes, tension was boiling. Diddy wasn't there to celebrate. He was there to confront Drake. According to multiple reports, Diddy ran up on him.
There's no footage of this. Based on people that I've spoken to close to the situation, Diddy really did punch Drake in the face.
Oh, I got that call 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
I was laying in my bed, and my phone kept ringing. I'm like, why my phone keep ringing at 4 o'clock in the morning? So I go to look at my phone, and it's my dude, like, my dude. And he ain't no just random guy in the club. This is somebody that everybody knows.
Right.
He's like, boy, you wouldn't believe what happened. I'm like, what? Diddy just slapped Drake.
Puffy for so long and having dealings with him. What was the first thing you thought when you heard the story about him allegedly punching Drake?
He said, "F it." Drake, I actually thought Drake must have said something wrong to him or something, or did something, or tried to play him, or something must have happened. I actually really didn't, I kind of just laughed. It's funny.
Word on the street is this was never just about music. This ran way deeper. Power plays, bruised egos, control, and the dark politics that move quietly behind the scenes in the industry. And 50 Cent? He didn't stay silent at all. He was loud, messy, and unapologetic, making sure everybody knew exactly what time it was.
Puff can't hear a hit? That's kind of crazy.
He still hear things from back then, that time.
Oh, got you now.
Right.
Okay, got you.
You can't buy the record. You play it for him right now, and it's hot. You can't buy it. This is why he's fighting Drake. When you hit Drake, because he used the beat that he didn't actually use.
0 to 100.
Right, you see what I'm saying? So if he heard it, and then he heard Drake use it, but it wasn't a hit yet until Drake put the lines on it. And he's upset about that because he can't hear it, but he felt like he took something from him.
But this is where things took a really dark turn. Allegedly, Diddy didn't stop at just the slap. Word on the street was that he even put money behind it, a quiet bounty, a reward for anyone who caught Drake slipping. And once that rumor started circulating, the energy in the city shifted. Suddenly, everything felt tense, paranoid, and real shady.
Sometimes not responding is a response.
Well, you talked about how you found out that they're trying to set up Drake in LA at one point. What exactly was that about?
That was about like him and Diddy were beefing, right? They had a little beef over something in Miami outside of Live.
I think Diddy allegedly to him or something. I think it was over the Start from the Bottom beat, where I guess it's supposed to go to Diddy and Drake took it and something silly like that.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about Started from the Bottom, I don't know what Diddy would have did with that.
But according to people close to the situation, Drake already saw it coming. Jay had warned him early on, move smart, stay alert, and never drop your guard in this industry. So Drake made a calculated move and linked up with real muscle, the Compton Bulldog himself, The Game. Game was solid, deeply respected in the streets. And while Diddy had clout, Game had reach. And when things turn physical, reach always beats clout. Allegedly, that reach is what saved Drake. Game later admitted that people tried to line Drake up, even told him to take him out. But instead of sending shooters, Game showed up in person and made sure Drake was protected.
Diddy directly, but LA get tricky. So, when there are beefs and they are here, no matter who it is, like there's certain people that are gonna get called, and I'm one of those people. So, I had privy, Drake to a little information. Like I said, I don't know where it came from, but I always, it's like my brother. So I hit him. I told him like, yo, this is what it is, but I got you. We over here, and I'm pretty heavy. So, we straight.